Mount Vernon is as safe as City Hall says it is? They keep telling us that, oh, the crime is down, violence is down, but I don't see it. I see this on the north side and the south side. And, you got all sorts of lawlessness going on across the city. And it just seems to me that, no matter what, what, when you think you hit the low, it just gets lower. And I guess that's what happens when you have, a police department that is without leadership, and you have City Hall that's also without leadership. No vision, no plan, no clue. And, what do you do to make sure that catalytic converters and rims and tires don't get stolen? This is not, Mount Vernon should not be a shooting gallery, and Mount Vernon should not be, a shopping gallery for, you know, criminals to come and vandalize your cars. Like it is absolutely ridiculous. And the fact that, it happened on both sides of town, um, the same night. And not only that, but it it happened in places where there are supposed to be safe. I mean, like, just look at that. Across the street from a Jewish synagogue, adjacent to a popular bar and restaurant on a hill for, one car, this car. And then on the flip side, you have the 4th Street and Columbus. It's like, come on. You got buildings over there, you got a school over there. Like, how can two cars get their rims and tires stolen same night, and the PD has to figure out how to track it down and trace it down? And this is why I keep saying, like, City Hall has not done they haven't done anything on public safety. It doesn't matter if you're a teenager or if you're someone that owns a car and driving. Your potholes are literally out of control. And when you have a scenario where, you have to drive on the other side of the street. I was talking to some residents over that live on Columbus and Lincoln. They're like, they have to drive on the opposite side of the road like they in England, because the potholes are so bad when you pass by Presbyterian Church that they literally drive into oncoming traffic. That's how bad the potholes are. So I just know that, if you think that City Hall is safe, or City Hall is right in their claim that Mount Vernon is safe, definitely go to my Instagram story and complete the poll. Um, it's at Rich W. Thomas on Instagram. And if you think City Hall is not telling the truth, and that City Hall is exaggerating about public safety in Mount Vernon, then complete my poll and tell them no, because this is ridiculous. And I spoke to one of the car owners who happens to be a high school friend, and she's just like totally upset, totally, you know, distressed because she got to get to work and she can't go to work because guess what? Her car has been vandalized, and her rims and tires have been stolen. So it's kind of like, what can she really do? And she got young kids, and it's just this is a nightmare to happen. So I hope that, her insurance company and both insurance companies step up and replace and repair the cars for the damage that's done. But man, this is ridiculous. We got to support our Mount Vernon Police Department. We got to strengthen public safety in Mount Vernon. It's a public safety crisis, and this is just, another example of how City Hall is letting us down. So I just want to say thank you all for joining, coming on. Looking forward to getting your thoughts on the poll. Send me a comment. And just know that this is ridiculous, absolutely unacceptable. And when I keep telling you that I put in the system for safety, and police department was dismantled, these are the consequences. This is what happens when you create a situation, you create conditions where criminal activity feels welcome to just run amok in your city because the police have been dismantled. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you get for having City Hall totally, you know, not doing what they need to do on public safety in the city of Mount Vernon. So if you can, if you Complete that poll on Instagram. Go to Rich W. Thomas to complete the poll. Go to my stories, and you'll be able to click yes or no. It's in the second story, and let me know what you think. And on top of that, if you have any strong feelings or strong thoughts, drop me a line and drop me a direct message, and I'll hit you right back. But I definitely want to connect with you, especially on the petition process, because if you want Mount Vernon to stay like this, then you can go ahead and support the current administration, because this is their way of saying that, you know, they care about Mount Vernon. It's their way of doing it. But if you want Mount Vernon to be safe, clean, fun, and function, then vote the Thomas Promise. Send me a message so I can connect with you to get the petition signed to get rid of the people inside City Hall that are just ruining Mount Vernon, like just destroying it. This is unacceptable. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Um,